Just want to let down my hair. Don't want to forget, but remember.
Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show, ladies and gentlemen. NIHERST will be hosting its first virtual science festival, Sci-TechKnoFest 2.0, and it's happening very, very soon, and I want you guys to be a part of it. So I want to welcome the Vice President of Science and Technology, Ms. Lovan Superville, joins us on the Now Morning Show. Good morning to you, Ms. Superville.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much for being here. All right, first of all, tell me about NIHERST. What is the mandate of NIHERST?
Well, NIHERST, the National Institute of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, is established as a statutory body in order to promote the development of science, technology, as well as higher education in Trinidad and Tobago. And we really see this as a means of enhancing the innovative and the creative and entrepreneurial capabilities of the general population.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you guys usually do in order to help to promote that and preserve that?
Sure. So we promote science and innovation for development through solutions-oriented research, through our statistical surveys, as well as our policy research. We have a program that promotes solutions-oriented innovation, and we have a digital fabrication workshop in which we promote prototyping through our Fab Lab. We have intellectual property clinics as well in collaboration with the Trinidad and Tobago's Intellectual Property Office.
Nice.
We promote skills development and STEM education and those 21st century skills through our signature camps and clubs, as well as competitions, internships, and of course, science advancement through our National Science Center and its events, as well as our exhibitions, of which Sci-TechKnoFest is one of our major signature events.
Nice. So I'm curious though, how do you guys measure success when it comes to these things? Like, how do you know that the work that you're doing is having the desired impact?
Well, NIHERST has been implementing a monitoring evaluation programs that will have clear KPIs, key performance indicators, and after completion of programs and initiatives, we match those back to see if we have meet the objectives, if we have matched and we're able to meet those indicators.
And so far, so good?
So far, so good.
Nice. All right, let's get into Sci-TechKnoFest 2.0 now. Tell me about it. What is it exactly?
Well, NIHERST's Sci-TechKnoFest has grown into the Caribbean's largest and most spectacular science festival. The festival uses entertaining as well as thought-provoking methods to educate the public on various aspects of science and technology based on the theme of that particular festival. So Sci-TechKnoFest showcases our creativity as well as our scientific ingenuity as really an avenue to promote the confidence as well as our own pride in our own creative capabilities, empowering more of our people to be engaged in innovation and invention. The
Nice.
goal
And
really
this,
of the program is to promote that greater public awareness and the understanding of science and technology as well as innovation.
nice. And this year, I see the theme is the Deep Tech Revolution. Tell me about that theme.
Well, the deep tech revolution is really a rise out of this pandemic. You know, this historical pandemic has accelerated the demand for technology in multiple fields and industry. And this deep tech revolution theme is an addition to our normal classic communication of our educational content in science and technology areas. So the festival will highlight and promote a space for discussion and education about deep tech and its emerging technologies. It powers, you know, identifying how we could prepare for, how we can benefit from the understanding of all of how the technology can radically affect our lives. You know, COVID-19 has really expedited these changes. We recognize that we are in a virtual world. We had to live and work in this virtual world. And we want to bring to the fore some of the areas within this deep tech revolution that we could benefit from as well too. So these things are like artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, 3D printing, autonomous driving as well, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, as I mentioned, to name a few.
And we're going to be focused, we're going to be diving into all of these things during the Sci-TechKnoFest?
Definitely. So SciTechKnoFest
Nice.
has festival booths where you persons can access content demand right at their fingertips. We have techno theater features with daily sci talks, science talks, discussions, as well as panel discussions, science shows, and we have stream workshops as well, where we were able to interact with the general public. Sorry, over a 30-minute period, offering daily workshops in a variety of topics.
Okay, so tell me, this festival is going to be run in a way where it's all streaming live and we just tap in, or is it that I can select what I want, when I want, how I want?
Definitely, you could select what you want when you like it. So it will be available 24 hours during the period March 21st to the 27th virtually via this our online platform sci-technofest.org. So persons are able to choose whether they would like to look at a science talk, whether they want to sign up for a workshop, whether they want to participate in a sci talk event. And for this event, what is different to this event is that we are using gamification as a means to attract and keep persons on the platform, where persons will use things like scavenger hunts, um, escape rooms as well, and the more they learn is the greater chances of winning prizes on this particular platform.
Nice. Well played, guys. Well played. And you can check it out at scitechnofest.org, you said, right?
Definitely.
All right. It's important to make sure you spell the techno correctly because it's techno as in K-N-O-W. No, it's K-N-O. K-N-O-F-E-S-T. Yeah.
KNOFEST. Yeah.
All right. The age group. Who is this targeting specifically?
Well, this festival is for everyone,
Oh,
the youth
nice.
as well as the mature, because we have a lot of exciting activities, demonstrations, workshops for all. We have science shows that will attract both young people as well as a mature audience.
And what's the cost? What do I have to pay to be a part of this fantastic experience?
Or this festival is free. So we anticipate that we will be able to attract a lot of persons, not only in Trinidad and Tobago, but in the Caribbean, and who knows what parts of the world will also participate in this festival.
All right, before we go, Ms. Superville, can you tell me what do you want people to take away from this event at the end of the Sci-TechKnoFest 2.0, the deep tech revolution? What do you want people to walk away saying after?
We want people to be exposed to new age technology and to have new information in which they're able to make informed decisions. We live in a world where we are dominated by technology, and those who recognize that this is where the opportunities lie have a better chance to succeed. The demand for the skills for science and technology, research, engineering, mathematics skills is also accelerating. And we see our students and our teachers really need to be prepared for this. So NIHERST wanted to bring this to the fore to be able to improve citizens' understanding of engagement as well as appreciation for science and technology. We also recognize that it provides and encourages students to pursue careers in STEM that may have been non-traditional. So the festival provides an opportunity to expose persons to new areas in science and technology.
Certainly. And where can persons register to be a part of it?
Or look on our website as well as scitechnofest.org. So
Sci-TechKnoFest. Yeah.
and thank you for drawing the point of how it's spelled. So it's
Yeah.
SCITECH, sorry, no, KNOFEST.org. as well as follow NIHERST on our social media, Twitter, as well as Instagram platforms or YouTube platforms to be able to find out additional information about our SciTechKnoFest 2.0.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Purville, for joining us this morning.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for having me.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Guys, it's on the Sci-TechKnoFest 2.0. You want to be a part of it. It's happening from March 21st to the 27th. All you have to do is log on to SciTechKnoFest.org. Register, get all the information that you need. Thank you so much, Ms. Louvain Superville, Vice President of Science and Technology.